Tell me what you want. What you really want.
So tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
There's your cold open.
I want
right
it.
there.
I want it. I want it. I want it.
Hey everybody! Welcome to PM Logic episode 3. Happy belated Thanksgiving to all you people. To my Americans, actually. If you're Canadian, I don't know when your Thanksgiving is. And frankly, I don't care. Because America.
Phil.
America!
Wow.
Alright, yeah.
Are you okay right now?
No.
Do they have
So-
Thanksgiving? Yeah, right. It's early though.
Wait, they have a Thanksgiving?
I
Yeah.
think. I don't know.
Canada has a Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They
You
have-
never heard of
Bro.
Canadian Thanksgiving?
Really?
Bro.
Yeah, it's like...
Did they just rip off an American holiday? Or
No, I think they have their own little, spiel.
What if I told you theirs was first?
oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
So anyway, you could tell this setup's a lot different. First of all, we're all sitting in a room together, which is pretty
Whoa.
cool.
as they
Whoa.
can already see.
You know what? I don't need your sass. And then, second of all, this is AM, obviously, because there's light in the background.
You like this background light coming in right now? Us too.
So yeah, this isn't PM Logic traditionally, but we're gonna post it at night, so that makes it okay, right? guys?
This is now going to turn into an AM Logic episode a little bit. 'Cause as you may see, this is going to be a little more loopy than our typical. Some of the things that we come up here are going to be a little more stupid than we can usually ponder.
Well,
on.
I feel like I should put out there right off the bat, just the debacle this morning
my word.
because.
All right. I think I should tell
yeah,
the story
you're
because...
the most justified.
All right,
right
so
now.
this is like real early in the morning, like 10:30 or something.
real early.
It's not that
Yo,
early.
this
real
is early for me, dog. All right.
I guess. for me,
Anyway,
then.
so this is like real early in the morning, like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going downstairs to go to Matt's house, and then it's like 10:15. I'm about to put on my shoes, and all of a sudden I hear a knock at my door, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? Who's at my door at 10 in the morning? And Matt's there, just like, yo, what's up? Yeah, we're recording this thing, and I'm like, wait, what? I thought we were doing it at your house. He's like, no, I thought it was your house.
I wasn't
so then-
sure. I really wasn't sure.
Well, when was it? Yesterday, I guess.
Yeah.
So the day before this, he's literally going. We're doing it at my house. I got a perfect setup. We got this nice kitchen table. We're not even at the kitchen table, mind you. But,
Yeah, we're not even.
But he's got a nice table. So
True.
we should take a
you.
picture. Just
Fuck
throw it.
you.
It's a nice table.
It is a nice thing. See, I feel extremely more uncomfortable right now because you guys could hit me or something if I say something stupid. So,
You're right, dude. You should not have even told me about that. All right.
anyway.
Thanks for
so,
reminding him.
so yeah, no, like he's at my house and I call Sean. I'm like, yo, do you know where we're recording this thing? He's like, oh, I have no idea. Where you are you at my house right now? I'm like, no.
Well, he was like, do you think we're going? I was like, I didn't realize this was an issue. I thought we were going to Matt's. And he's like, no, because he's like here. And I'm like, wait, like my house now? No, like my house. He just rolled up. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know.
Well, either way, we're all here and we're all ready to go.
No,
down,
No,
so-
you should have heard Sean though, because you remember you said like you had a nice kitchen table, so he
Yeah.
was imagining you just rolling up to my house with the table like tied to your roof, like, yo
I wanted to
guys,
see that
let's
so
do
bad.
this thing.
Especially he's got this real low run Firebird, right? So I just want to see this big ass kitchen
Just
table.
freaking kitchen
sitting
table
on top
tied
of
to the
it.
T-tops.
Oh, it'd make me
Yeah.
so happy.
That would
It
actually
would
be
make
something
me so
fantastic. I
happy.
would love to see that eventually. It's got to be somewhere on YouTube.
Oh,
A table.
probably.
Table tied to a fire.
Christmas tree? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Super random, but I was watching just random like videos, and I came across this one of a cop car just like going, I don't know, like 65 or something, and a deer ran out, and like on the driver cam, like the deer hit the cop car at like full speed, and it literally exploded. Like there was no like pieces
Yeah.
of animal anymore. It literally exploded.
Dude, oh no! When I hit a deer 2 years ago, I was literally driving right on Kozlowski Road. I'm driving across, and I'm going like 60 miles an hour, like you can go on that road. I'm in the right lane. There's woods right next to me. Deer just pops out. No time. I immediately slammed on the brakes. Too late. Hit the thing. All I saw was literally split in half, and one half just got launched 20 yards.
Oh my god.
And the thing is, though, I
6
literally,
minutes in, this just got real
I just-
dark.
Yeah, no, but like, no, I felt so bad. I was like going nuts. Also, like my car. Oh my god! But ever since then, I've been past that spot plenty of times. I drive it all the time, and I know exactly where I hit the deer. And I remember for the next week seeing where like the carcass landed, and I was like, that's like fucking field goal punch right there. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, that was just
Gross.
yeah, it was.
It's just
so
straight up gross.
How could an adult just like split in half?
Like, no, dude, but the thing is, like, the bottom half I could never find again. Like, it was just gone. Like, actually, most of it was inside my car.
Oh my god,
that
that's so
point,
gross.
Yum.
Oh, God, it was awful.
Yeah, but like this video, like the windshield got covered with like guts. It was like disgusting.
Oh, my God.
Nope.
Why the hell did you see that?
Nope.
Where the
Yeah,
hell did
why-
you see this?
I don't know. It's just a
How
random
deep
video.
into YouTube are you at that
I have
point?
no
That's
idea.
weird. Have you ever gotten like really lost in the dark depths of YouTube? Sometimes
No,
you keep
everybody-
on clicking on like suggested videos, and you get to, like there's like some of those videos that everyone's seen, but no one wants to talk about.
That's probably
It's all
how you
weird.
came across drinking out of cups, to be perfectly honest.
Dude, drinking out of cups. Oh,
Look it up if you haven't seen
Everybody, you just need to type in like lizard drinking out of cups.
it. No,
It's prob-
just drinking out of cups.
just drinking out of
comes up.
cups. First link you click on, as long as it looks like some stupid lizard, you're gonna love it. If you don't already know it, which if you don't really have much of a life.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just got big at my school again. It just out
Also-
of nowhere.
Also, that part of YouTube, like, why would you want to talk about those videos? They're like really disturbing, and they probably make you feel bad about yourself.
Yo,
Oh,
they
like,
do. I've no see
like-
that's like the funny
Yeah,
kind of
no, that
side of
one's
YouTube where
just
you're down
funny.
to clown. Like no, I've gotten to like the dark depths of where you find like you need to go one level below even where you find like the screamer videos. You need to go one level below that, and then you find like some some messed up stuff where like you don't want to talk about it because you like feel weird inside as you
Oh,
actually
like
sat
that
through and watched.
Syriac Christmas video.
Oh,
No, see, now I get, like, at least-
no.
No, Syriac's all right though. Like Syriac is all right.
Have you seen the
for what-
Christmas one?
I have.
It's
Oh, yeah,
pretty
that one's
gross.
screwed up.
It's real
Even
messed
for
up.
what we're talking
Well, what
about.
about okay? I think this was his channel too. I think it's called just Dog or something. Oh no! It was the Salad Fingers guy on his channel.
Salad Fingers? That's the
Oh.
dark depths of YouTube.
On his channel, there's this. No, Salad Fingers ain't even bad. This one called
In
the
comparison.
Dog though. I think is.
No,
That's all. That's the only reaction we're gonna get out of that. Okay.
I'm just straight up talking about. Remember that old video, like McRolled? It was like Ronald McDonald doing like some crazy dances in a Japanese commercial, and he was like doing.
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh my god!
Do you
like-
remember the creepy ass Japanese commercials for actual McDonald's? Like he was like pop
Yeah.
out from underneath the bed and he's like fucking
Yeah.
scary as hell.
Or that no, not this is a weird, but like
The
that
sponge.
SpongeBob commercial with the Japanese kids going insane. Like
Japan's
they're
just a
like
weird
screaming.
place. Let's just
Exactly.
be real.
But that's what that part of YouTube is basically Japan.
Fair.
Yeah, actually, most of
Fair.
everything, even to like the technical weird shit that you can get lost into. Yeah, that's Japan.
All right, declaration right now. The weird part of YouTube is Japan. That's what
made
we're
on
the
That's
books.
the
It's
conclusion.
on the books. What was that one that
Don't
we
get me
were
wrong. I
going?
want to live in Japan eventually when I get older because I really want to go there just
It's
to
a
see
nice
the
place,
culture.
man.
But like
I mean,
still,
You
like
want to live there, or just like
yeah, I
visit?
want to live there for a little while.
I have no interest.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
really want
why.
to live there. I think it's gonna be pretty sick.
I don't know. I don't really have any interest in Japan.
I don't know,
I want to
'cause-
hit like New Zealand because that's supposed to be really pretty.
Well, yeah, no.
Um,
I can turn you off immediately to Japan, right?
Sure, go
Ready?
for it.
You usually don't drive cars.
No,
like-
that's what I go out there to do is just to buy cars.
Yeah, but like
What about this?
there is no parking
Tentacle porn.
spaces. Like
I
Urban-
can
you
stay
can
away from
handle-
that. I can
oh,
stay
okay.
I
away
mean,
from that.
like urban
Mhm.
areas of Japan, I know like you can't park some places.
Well, I wouldn't be like honestly. I maybe want to live in Tokyo for a little while, but I wouldn't try and be in urban areas. I want to be like up in the mountains.
I mean, okay, that's like that's kind of weird
The
though.
mountains of Tokyo.
No, the mountains
mountains
of Japan, you dickhead.
Alright.
Just making sure.
What are you
I'm just
doing right
making
now?
sure.
What are you doing?
Listen. I can't handle
This
it.
is the see. This
Yo,
is
he's
that
straight up
handle
vaping
it.
right now.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Okay, good.
Sean's
What?
straight up vaping right now.
Oh no.
Okay, no, because this is something we wanted to talk about anyway. We figured we might as well time to bring it up. Yeah, vaping. I posted a video in the Facebook group. Fucking vaping. I'm sorry. You're not fucking cool. Just stop. Like, oh no, man, I don't, I don't smoke weed, but I vape. I fucking vape. Like, yeah, you want to shove it up your ass too? Like, no, I'm sorry.
No,
Shut up.
I
Shut
think it's
up.
so stupid because we were talking about this yesterday actually, and like
Oh.
vaping was made so you can quit smoking. Yet people do it just so they think they're cool. I don't know. It's like so counterproductive to my opinion. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, let's invent this thing to help people stop smoking. Yet,
Well,
people
I always have to laugh at the people who are like, I will never touch a cigarette. That is gross. But then they like buy like the however much % nicotine vape
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're doing the
Oh,
same thing.
it's such a whole bunch
Like-
of oils, glycerol compounds, and nicotine, and I'm not saying it's as bad for you as what's in it.
It's
I'm just
not,
saying, like,
but
it's
the
different.
same
It's
shit.
it's
I
different.
don't
Like,
know.
it's just what are you doing to yourself? Like,
what do you do?
Yeah, I don't get it though. I really don't. If you want to be one, it's like, oh yeah, I like the flavor, that's fine. But like, don't be like blowing it in my face and being like, yo, check this out, it's fucking strawberry mint shit. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. A couple of guys I hang out in college with, they're always like, oh, let's go outside after class and vape. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Now, have you actually been in a class? Like, I've been in a class and some kid was like vaping in like the back corner.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's 100%. No point of that. It's like, why can't you wait? Like, this is a 50-minute class. You can't wait 50 minutes to actually start vaping. It's not like you're...
I need to inhale strawberry flavoring right fucking now. Like, that's exactly
suffering withdrawal, like, start getting twitches in the back of the classroom. Just like, oh, God.
Yeah, imagine kids just, like, seizing out in the back of the classroom. Like, I need to vape. Yes, alright. The thing I posted, actually, on Facebook, check it out. It's, it was like, doctor, going for doctor's appointment. Doctor asks, do you smoke? Kid says, no, but I vape. Doctor goes, oh, writes fucking loser on the clip.
Yeah, that's a good one.
See, I know we always see it because, like, we're all at college and everything, but still, like, the worst instance of it I've seen was, like, I went to, like, Record Store Day in Philly last year, and I guess that's when all the hipsters come out of the woodwork, right? So, like, everyone was vaping in that line, and I was sitting there for, like, an hour before the shit opened. It was...
No, like... The thing I hated the most is, like, over the summer, you guys know I worked at, like, a laser tag place. And, like, we went on mobiles and stuff, so we'd drive somewhere, and we'd set it up there. And, like, on the way there, like, all the guys in the car, except for me, basically, would vape and stuff. And it's like, they didn't open the windows when they did it, so they'd be vaping and, like, filling the car with smoke. I'm like, I don't want this. Could you please just open the window or something and let me breathe?
There's no need to hotbox when
exactly.
Vaping. Like, I'll be honest, they're passing around a joint. Like, I'm gonna hotbox the place. Like,
I'm okay with you, like, vaping and stuff, but, like, don't shove it in my face, literally, because it's filling the car, and it's, like, getting in my face.
Yeah, you just got a cloud in your car, and you're like, I can't see anything anymore.
I can't even look at my phone and pretend like I'm not paying attention, because it's covered in smoke.
You know how cigarettes, like, yellow your wallpaper and everything like that?
Yeah.
I would like to think that, like, if you vape inside, it turns into that, like, from, like, the original Willy Wonka movie with, like, the fruits on the walls and, like, you lick it and it tastes like something.
Oh my God.
I want to think it turns into that.
Oh my God.
That would be amazing.
That would be the greatest invention I think they could ever make.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Well, the wallpaper or vape that would do that?
No, vape that would do that. That would create fruit-flavored wallpaper.
You
realize what the fuck we're talking about right now? This is AM logic. This is that ridiculous shit.
Yeah, but, like, 20 years after you buy, like, a house with that wallpaper, it'd be gone. Because you'd be, like, just straight, like, licking it all the time or something.
You're right.
You realize we're talking about, like, edible wallpaper right now. Let's just take
I don't see the issue. They have, like, edible everything, dude. They have, like, edible underwear, bro.
That's true. Wait, do you remember, way back in the day, Jessica Simpson, remember that whole, like, what's desert thing? She went to a restaurant, and I guess she would, like, played it off. She was so stupid. She read the menu and said dessert, and she goes, what's desert? And I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Not dry desert. I mean, like dessert. And then, so then eventually she came out with a line of, like, beauty products that was literally called dessert. And it was like, you could put it in your hair and shit like that, put it in your face, but it was also edible. I remember because, yeah, it was just an awful idea.
Did it smell like sand?
No, it didn't.
My hero.
Like, I don't know how good it ever did.
My God.
Clearly, it probably wasn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but I just remember my sister raving about it. Not because she wanted it, just because she thought it was fucking retarded.
Some people are real stupid.
But she did get it, though. She did get it to try it.
I mean, did it smell like cactus or something?
No, I mean...
Because, I mean, it should be pronounced desert, am I right?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Okay.
Nah, it's all about the strawberries and shit like that.
Oh, that's cute. Do you wear it?
I wish I still had some of it. I wonder if...
Go get it right now.
I wonder if you tried to find that. Would it exist somewhere?
Oh, for sure. You can find anything on the internet.
Yeah.
It should do.
What is that rule?
Amazon has everything.
Rule 34 or something?
Oh, you could probably find, like, some real sketchy Rule 34 something of, like, that lipstick.
But isn't Rule 34, like, porn, though?
Yeah.
Okay. But, like, I feel like there should be, like, a Rule 33. It's like you can find anything.
Yeah, I'll be honest. There's also... Here, wait.
Can we do that? Like a search engine? Just like a search engine, you're saying? Or...
I don't know.
I mean, I'll be honest. That some weird experiments I went through back when we... I remember this was back when we had... the table with Ivan and all them in sophomore year.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember
Sophomore
that.
year. And I remember we used to, Miguel and all them, and we used to try and think of like we thought of like the craziest shit that would ever exist on the internet, and basically we made it a task for one of us to look it up. Some of the things that. So we all drew straws. Some of us got the short straw. I had to look up some things I'm really not proud of.
Oh my god.
to see if they existed. And I can tell you honestly, if someone can think of it, it exists on the internet. Simple as that. I'm not telling you to look any of these things up. I'm not even going to what they are because they're disgusting. But if you think about it, if a cognitive thought comes to your mind, it exists.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So
I don't think I was involved in that because I was always that kid at that table.
Well,
Just
you
kind of like sat back and like wasn't really friends with them and like didn't involve myself pretty much.
you were always turning around and talking to Michelle too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Wait, is that junior
Maybe
year?
it was junior.
Yeah, it had to be junior.
Yeah, it must have been junior year because you were already together. Anyway, all right. So my friends.
Yes, sir.
All right. There was something else that I posted in the group not that long ago. That picture of that 7'7" kid.
Oh my god, I wanted to bring that up actually, 'cause
Dude, all right, yeah. There's again, just go look at the Facebook. But there is a 15-year-old who is 7'7". He was playing basketball. I literally watched a human praying mantis play basketball, and I feel so bad for him because if you look at him run and stuff like that, and
Oh
like,
my god,
his
yeah.
coordination and like his frame is so skinny. Like he looks like he should be like fucking dead. Like he looks like
Oh my god.
he doesn't look like he should be functionally moving. But like either way, dude, when you're 7'7" as 15-year-old playing basketball, you're untouchable. You are just
Oh, for
untouchable.
sure.
Dude, they were just whipping the ball as high as they could. He would just grab it out of nowhere with long ass arms and then just like, okay, just drop it into the basket.
Yeah, that. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I
Sorry.
was just gonna say it reminds me of this like one kid that I knew. Like what am I now? I'm like 5'8" or 9" now or something. But like I was stuck at like 4'11" and a half for like up until probably freshman year of high school or something like that. And there was when I was like in middle school, there was this kid who was literally in first grade that was already like I want to say 6 feet tall, and I felt so. You knew the kid? Yeah, I felt so shame. I was like, I was 7 grades ahead of this kid, and he was so much taller than me. And I was like, I'm gonna be a midget for forever.
Well,
No, that's
still
like-
kinda are.
Yeah,
Huh?
dude.
You
No,
are-
we're
You're
like
still pretty small.
we're like similar in
pretty
height.
small.
You're probably taller than I am, so don't even feel
By a
bad.
smidge.
But like, yeah, that's me at family parties right now. Like, I go to a family party and I got like cousins that are like 13 and 14, and they're taller than me already, and I'm just like, well, I give up. I got the short gene. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you're
deal with
fucked.
this for the rest of my life.
But dude, no offense to your mom and your dad. You're gonna be short.
Well, yeah, I mean,
What?
I pretty much average my parents' height. But...
Either way, all right, no, seriously, let's get back to this kid though. Like,
Oh yeah,
I wonder, like, what is he gonna do for his life?
play
man?
basketball.
Like, honestly, yeah, but like when you get up to that, like, he needs to grow into his body and be able to like be
Yeah, you're right.
coordinated though, because that kid looks like any bone's
Yeah,
gonna break.
Because
I
like
feel
when he
bad
was
for him.
running, like I was like, oh my god, he doesn't look like he can actually walk normally.
No, like I think that kid's like might be like very unhealthy though.
Yeah,
to
has, like, a
have that
disease
happen.
or something.
How would he be able to play then? Because usually, you gotta like for school sports, definitely you gotta get
He's
like, mad
literally so
physicals
no,
and-
because he's so tall to the point where he can just like shoot over the kids.
Like honestly, dude,
well,
he doesn't
no,
need
no.
to be able to run or like dribble or anything like that. Like, dude, like you just get him the
No,
ball.
I
He
don't
just
mean,
reaches
like-
out like
I don't
like
mean
a
like
Jordan
can he
Space Jam.
play? I mean
how the doctors clear him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
something's
he
being
is
wrong.
healthy in reality, but like no, look at the kid when he runs. Like, and I'm not saying anything bad
I'm no
against this
doctor,
kid because honestly,
but-
like, yo, if you're that tall, like, go for it. Go play basketball. You're the fucking man at that point. But yeah, I don't know, dude. That's gotta be kind of scary.
It's freaky, man.
I was a little bit of a dick when I posted that though, and I was like, yo, what is this creature? That's what I posted. Because honestly, I
You
wasn't
have
even
just been
sure.
flooding the page.
Yeah.
Thank God nobody watches yet because
True.
wow.
I have been flooding the page.
It's so funny because it's like it shows who publishes what posts. So like all the posts are published by you. It's like
Well,
published by Matt, published by Matt.
I
published by
kind of
Matt.
control the Facebook page. It's okay. I kind of control the Facebook page.
Yeah, that
Excuse-
needs to be explicitly written somewhere on that page, though, because I don't want to take credit for any of that.
Why wouldn't you want to? I think it's great.
Nah,
dude.
some of the videos are like so
No, I
funny,
mean some of
though.
them are real funny, but
Like that- like that Mortal Kombat Ronda Rousey video.
Yeah,
that
that was
made me
funny.
laugh
Yeah,
so
that was
hard.
funny.
We talked about the Ronda Rousey fight last week, and obviously we have more information on that now and what went on. Apparently, they're looking into some of the foul play. They think that she may have thrown that fight for money. Apparently, there's an investigation
Really?
going on about that. But there was a Mortal Kombat edit of it. So right when she kicks her in the face, it goes in like that super zoomed in, like Mortal Kombat 10, and like the jaw breaking and the blood flying, and then it goes right back out. It was a fantastic edit. It was absolutely awesome. But either way,
But I want to know, like, this controversy did she bring it up, or like, how did this become a thing?
I don't know. I didn't read enough.
Is it just
into
because
yet.
people are like, oh, she lost, she must have thrown it?
No, but there's something about like something that came out about like one of the guys in a ring corner or something like that said something like someone overheard some shit. Like something just seemed sketch. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems really
I
sketchy.
honestly think she didn't throw that fight. I think
Me
she
neither.
just lost. But
True.
actually this is on it. I didn't post on the Facebook group at all, but I saw my brother tagged me in it on Ronda Rousey's like Instagram. There's a thing of her like swimming butterfly. I'm a huge swimmer, always have been, and I watched this and it actually I even got a swim t-shirt on, but it physically pained me to watch her try and swim butterfly. Like,
Oh,
it was
really?
so wrong and effed up in the most ways. And her tag in it was like, "Oh, working out is life. It's my only medicine." Hashtag UFC, like hashtag swimming, shit like that. And I was just like, "Girl,
Oh,
like,
no.
you don't. I get it. You
Oh,
need to
no.
swim to be better. Like it's good for all body workout.
Mhm.
But like, I looked at it and I was like, just someone teach you how to swim before you try and swim. Not trying to hate on her. Again, she's a gifted athlete. She can
She's-
easily kick my ass any day.
She's
What?
easy to hate on, though, because she's so cocky about her fighting.
Yeah, no, but isn't that kind of one of the reasons why I love her? Like,
Yeah, you get publicity from doing that. It's like
My
you
fa-
want to hype up the fight, so you're like, hey, let's.
my favorite fighter, Conor McGregor. He's the biggest dick in the world. Like, all he does is call people out and make fun of them, rip on their families and stuff like that. It's messed up. But he does it just to get hype about the fight. So it
Yeah.
attracts more money. I guess you can't blame him for that much.
You know what I realized the other day? Like, I feel like all of us and like everyone our age knows how to swim, but there's like a lot of like our parents stuff that just don't know
Yeah,
how.
because back then it wasn't like
Yeah, I know, it just wasn't a
common.
thing,
You
but-
needed money to know how to swim.
I never like thought about it though until like I forget. Like I knew my grandma couldn't swim or whatever, but I was talking to somebody I guess at Thanksgiving. They're like, "Yeah, I don't know how to swim." Oh, and one of my teachers too this past week, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess that really wasn't a thing."
Dude, even now,
Also-
like you go to some like, it's gonna sound kind of bad, but like you go to some like lower income areas and things like that. Like a lot of people just don't know how to swim.
Yeah, you gotta
Like-
have access to it.
And I think-
racist right now.
No, I think no matter what, that's a skill that everyone should learn.
Yeah.
Like I think no matter
But-
like you may not need it. Oh yeah, you live out in the Midwest and you don't have
Exactly.
a pool, but like I still think it is important to know how to swim.
Well, they still got
college,
lakes
you go
and stuff
somewhere.
out there.
What
They
exactly?
still got like lakes.
But like, what
Yeah.
happens? Like, you may need to know how to swim. Like, it's really serious. You know?
But that's like saying you should learn how to take like self-defense or something.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
think you should though.
You should
I-
learn.
I
how,
guess.
you should learn how to fly a commercial jet just in case the pilot like dies.
It's true.
like airplane. Yo.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh my god, that's a great movie though.
Airplane was phenomenal. All right, let's
I mean,
get
yeah.
back to it though. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I do think everyone should learn certain things to a certain extent. A little bit of self defense. I think a lot of people should know. I'm not saying
That's true.
I'm not saying you need to know how to like break necks like it's nothing.
No, but it's
Snapping
like
necks and cashing checks. I'm not saying that.
What did you just say to me?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you not know
Oh,
the
my.
Step Brothers reference? He was like, "Cause I want to make bank, bro. You want the Catalina wine machine? Yeah, I want to, snapping necks and making checks or like some shit like that. I don't even know.
My one friend, I don't remember the movie. It's like this no-name movie. But I think a lot of other movies started like picking up the line afterward because it was just such a good line. But it was like something like the guy like walks in and he's like, "I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum,
Yes,
and I'm all out of gum."
Oh,
I've seen that before.
oh,
seen
what
that.
a what a
It's such
one-liner.
good line.
It's,
Oh my goodness.
That's 100 greatest movie insults. And like, you ever watch that video on YouTube?
No, I haven't.
Go look up.
I'm sure it's in there.
I'll post it on the group later. 100 greatest movie insults and the other 100 greatest movie insults, and they are phenomenal. In some of the things, a lot of them come out of like movies you would know. Like Jarhead has like 3 or 4 of them in there. But
I hated Jordan.
yo, I mean, yeah, I hate it. But like some of the insults that the drill sergeant
Yeah,
gave were just ridiculous. So good. There were some. All I saw was one scene where a guy stands up and immediately this black guy turns around and like hits him with a nightstick and he's like, "Sit your $5 ass down before I make change." I was like, that is so clever, like instantly. Or there was the one in The Departed when Mark Wahlberg's walking around. I was like, who the hell put the fucking cameras in this place? And one guy was like, oh, I'm sorry, that was my job. Then I have to, like, he was like, who the fuck are you? He goes, oh, I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
I'm just thinking about, I don't remember what movie it is, but when he's like, yo, drop the gun and give me a pack of tropical fruit bubbles.
Bad Boys.
No, that was
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back up, put the gun down, and give me a package of tropical fruit bubblicious. And some Skittles. No,
So classic.
everything in Bad Boys was just so well done. Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2. So well done. That was just a
I
great
don't think I've
combination.
ever seen either of them. Now that I'm thinking about it.
You need to
Yeah.
watch them. I'll be honest, Will Smith is like falling off big time lately. I
Oh, yeah.
think. I don't know what he's doing with himself.
I don't know.
When
I haven't paid attention.
When he
in
tried to
years,
do
so-
After Earth to get his son's career going.
Oh,
And
yo,
it was like,
yeah.
Jaden Smith is the man.
I feel like that
No.
ruined
Oh,
his
have
career
you-
more than anything.
have you
Because he
s-
was in Karate Kid, and I think that did fairly okay. Just because
yeah,
it was
no,
a reboot.
that did. That was.
Yeah,
I mean, it
wasn't-
got hated, but I think it was like a lot of people saw it. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
and I think the movie itself did pretty good, but like, yeah, I don't think he should have really tried to jumpstart his son's career like that. He could just.
Nah,
Blew
if-
up.
if Jaden Smith just sticks to Twitter, he'd blow up. I'm telling you.
Wait,
have you
his-
seen his Twitter?
I've never
Twitter
seen his
is
Twitter.
really
Like, I
fun.
don't even know. He might have taken it down.
I
Like,
have
did he
no
take it
idea
down?
either.
But, like,
I don't have his Twitter.
Why? Is
I
he
just-
his-
stab on Twitter?
I can't
He's
even
so
explain it.
existential.
Yeah, it's like such philosophical stuff. Like,
Oh, he's like the.
but it's like-
and it's always like the first letter of every word is capitalized too, so the whole thing is just so easy to rip on. Like, it's
can't
real
even-
funny.
like I can't even give you an example. Like, it's so like randomly philosophical.
Well,
Have you
it's
ever
like-
seen You ever seen Dwayne Johnson? He does like post a video every day on his Facebook, and he's always like this philosophical, like my idea for the day, like his post workout idea, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Like
Yeah, but
the worst part is what he's saying is actually kind of true, but just because he does it like that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, no, your job is to be muscle. Your job
Yeah,
is
why-
to be
well,
in
not even
Fast
that,
and
just
Furious
watch your
and kick
medium.
ass.
Like, no one's taking you seriously on
Yeah.
Twitter.
It's just not gonna happen.
But like, I'll give you an example of like a Jaden Smith tweet though. He's like, "Yo, why do we drive on the parkway and park in the driveway?" Kind of thing. It's like,
My favorite one.
So, that's like some PM Logic shit right there.
My favorite one that I've seen was like, if your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, then are your pants tucked into your shirt?
See, that's not even like that's just like stupid.
Well, no, those are
stuff.
some of the more like
I think-
jokey
yeah, I
ones.
feel
He's
like
got some other like real existential ones that are just.
yeah, like
Oh,
no,
it's so
never
funny.
give up. I don't know, something stupid. I can't think of
I gotta
it.
go
Yeah, I
follow
don't know.
Jaden Smith on Twitter.
I don't even know if he has anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Either
But like,
way.
even if he does, his dad was like, "Yo, just calm it down, bro."
Yeah. Yo, actually, I started like I never ever looked at hashtags on Twitter ever. But what I recently started doing is like searching some hashtags, not for my own enjoyment. Whenever if there's a show that's popular on the new episode of the show, they'll have like the hashtags so people can live tweet about the show.
Hmm.
And me and my dad, one of my dad's guilty pleasures for some reason, he watches Alaskan bush people. Like
Yeah, that just sounds ignorant.
no, it's like it's so fake and everything, but like no, it's so. But like so, literally, what I did though is like I watched it one night with him, the new episode. So I decided to get on the Twitter and just look up Alaskan bush people. Everyone just rips into this show like they're like, this is such fake, this is such bullshit, and everyone's like, yeah, but I'm still gonna watch it. Like no, it's actually kind of interesting. You get pretty wrapped up in it, even though you sit back and you're like at the end of the hour, you get done and you're like, I feel like I'm actually more stupid for having watched this, but you get really sunk into it. I gotta admit.
It's like all those reality shows, like you hate on them, but like it'll be randomly on TV or something, and you'll just like kind of sit there and like 20 minutes go by, and the show's over. You're like, did I really just watch that?
I've been scrolling by and saw Jersey Shore, and I'm like looking at some fight. I start watching, and 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh shit, I'm wrapped up in this. What is this?
All right,
what is happening?
here's a question. Have you ever watched a movie so bad that you literally had to just shut it off halfway through?
Yeah, you couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this bad or like funny bad? Because there's a difference.
No,
No. Well,
funny
funny
bad-
bad, you'd watch it through though.
Yeah. Okay. No.
The
I
bad
get you.
bad where you actually shut it off.
I tried to watch Snowpiercer. Dana recommended. My best friend
What is
Dana,
it?
she's the huge Snowpiercer. Let me hit you on this one. Literally, okay, so global warming was happening. So instead, they developed a chemical agent to cool down the world. Instead, it sent them into an ice age. The
What?
last remaining humanity that they know of survives on a train. It is a mass luxury train, And yeah, get this. This is like so beyond. All the front cars are all the rich people that get to eat steak, all that stuff, and the rear cars are like, the bottom, low class, and like they live in filth and they eat like bugs and shit. Like that's how they survive.
Sure.
It's nasty
Sure.
stuff. And basically this train is the only thing keeping them alive because this is the only thing going around. Like the engine in the front is like eternal and never needs to be replaced. This is the only thing keeping them alive and like heated and stuff like that. It's like negative 300 degrees Celsius outside. Like shit's dying. I have no idea. And basically, this is like the fight. It's with Captain America, the same guy who plays Captain America. Yeah,
what the hell is his name?
He's the main character. We know
like Chris something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't.
Hemsworth
What are you doing?
That's
That's Thor.
That's Thor. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. Chris Evans.
Something maybe.
It's Chris
maybe,
Evans.
maybe.
Either way, so yeah, he's the main character. I have no idea. And literally, this entire movie is like his fight from the back car to the front car, trying to take control of the train, so they can like even out the class system again. It's like some kind of political allegory. But and my best friend Dana, she recommended. She's like, no, it's amazing, it's amazing. I was 30 minutes in, and I was like, this is so fucking stupid. I need to turn it off. I was like, no, I'm gonna give it an honest shot. I got 20 minutes away from literally the end, this end climactic, and I was like, nope, shut it off and walked away.
Yep, that was
It's just
basically
I
the
fucking
same
hated
point.
it to no end. It was actually kind of disturbing, some of the things too. It was just nasty. Like it was just fucking weird. Like there was no need to be like that.
One of the ones I was thinking of was, and like, mind you, I have watched through movies like Rubber, and I actually really liked Rubber.
That's
I
funny,
thought it was
I
real
watched
funny.
Rubber.
Yeah, that's like funny.
I thought it was
bad,
real
though.
funny.
For those of you who don't know what rubber
Um,
is, it's literally a tire that's like personified and wants to kill people.
Yeah, well, it like blows shit up with its mind. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking tire.
But
Yeah.
on Netflix, there's this one movie, Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark,
Oh,
and it
my.
was so bad.
I
But
never even heard of it. I just know.
to give you like how we stumbled upon this movie. By the way, I was like with my girlfriend, and we were going on this like streak of just watching like one bad movie a week just for some giggles,
What
right?
is your problem?
And well, right, but like usually, like you said, it was like laughable, and you could
Okay.
you could get through it. But like,
Sharknado, I can laugh at it the whole time.
yeah,
and be okay with
we
it.
watched through that. That was bad. But
They made,
this
they
one,
made a third one, so
I stopped.
No.
I stopped after one. I
Yeah.
could not.
sorry. Continue.
Mega Shark versus Mega Shark, though. So basically,
Can't even
it's
describe
like it's like a Jaws situation, right? There's like a real big shark. It's killing everybody. Oh no, what are we gonna do, right? Military gets involved, right? They build a mechanical shark with like lasers and rockets and stuff,
Oh
and it's got like this artificial intelligence thing built in, right? And it's just like a weird ass submarine, and they go after a shark like that, right? But let me break down what happens for you, right? So this girl gets in, right? All right, we're in here. She's piloting this thing, right? She finds a shark. She shoots the button, right? She misses. It hits like the Navy ship that she came from. She just killed like 50 people, right? She's like, oh no, like it was like such a not I don't give a shit reaction to like killing 50
Oh my
people.
goodness!
Oh.
This just murdered 50
But
people.
ready? Get this now. Right, round two now. Right, a little time passed. She's on another ship. She's like, oh no, I don't know if I could get in the mechanical shark again. I don't know if I could do it. And they're like, oh, you could do it. And she's like, okay.
Sounds
So
really fucked up. Pacific Rim.
what? Well, either way. So she gets back in it, right? Same thing happens again. She hits the freaking Navy ship a second time. Now she's killed like 100 people. Oh no!
No, she wasn't.
And then what
ready.
happens is like the AI in the thing goes crazy, and
Oh my word!
Like, then it tries
Um,
to kill all the people, right?
yeah, it somehow got onto land. Like it freaking like transformed itself into like something that could go on land, and starts like shooting lasers at people and stuff. And that's
So
the
now
point
it's
where I
like a
was
wannabe
like,
Iron Giant.
and then, oh, I forgot this part too. I forget which shark they were trying to catch now, because now both of them are just fucking everybody up. And I swear to God, okay. Well, let me back up a second. So they're
This is
I
way
think
more detail than we need.
no,
True.
no. But this part you need to know. I guess they're trying to capture the real shark, and so they're like, how are we gonna get it? How are we gonna capture it? Blah blah blah. Oh, she keeps going over there into like the breeding grounds, and he's like, she must be horny then. I swear to God, that is one of the lines. And so they, like, send in their, like, mechanical shark to, I guess, like, I
Go
don't know.
try and grief bang it and kill it.
I guess. I don't know, man. I think that's when it goes berserk and
Oh
goes
my
onto
God.
land, too. Like, that whole movie was a mess. I couldn't finish it.
It's like one of those movies. Have you ever seen like a movie trailer and you know it's gonna be so bad so you don't watch it? Like that one movie with Rihanna, like Battleship.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I'll
I
be
was
honest.
like-
I'll be honest. It was on FX one day, and I decided to sit through
Did
the
you
whole
watch
thing.
it?
Now listen, if you want to say like up front, because you knew it was gonna be an alien movie, so I'm okay with having weird alien technology. I'm okay with it has some good special effects. What I was not okay with, they had fucking proton bombs or some shit. I was cool with that. Like I'm fine. You said you're gonna be an alien movie. It's gonna have some technology and it's crazy. I'm fine with that. The part that pissed me off, how they defeat them in the end. They find like
Spoilers.
No, I don't give a shit right now. This isn't. All right. Like, you ever been on like an old battleship? It's like a museum. Yeah. Well, instead, they literally just like throw all the docking stuff off, turn the keys, start this bitch up, load bombs into it, and shoot them. That thing is decommissioned in every way possible. You can't just fire it up and go back into battle with it. That's not how it works.
Oh, no.
And I just got so angry about that. And I remember because I was watching it with Lauren, one of my old ex-girlfriends, and she was like, wait, so you're not mad about the fact that there's aliens, about the fact that there's like, all the shit that doesn't exist. I was like, well, first of all, aliens exist. Let's just put that out there. Second of all, like, if you have some aliens and they're going to be some cool-ass suits and have some laser rifles, like, I get that. That's fine. Like, I'm okay. You already established you're going the sci-fi route, and I'm fine with that. Don't just mock my intelligence by firing it up an old battleship and sending it.
Do you have any movies that you had to stop?
Oh no, but you reminded me with I can't remember a movie that I actually stopped because I don't even watch so many movies, and usually I like do my research before watching it, so I'm not like, oh, let me just watch this bad movie. But you reminded me with like that Mega Shark thing. It's like, oh, she must be horny or something. They remind me.
God.
Have you ever seen Jurassic World? Like this.
I
No.
haven't yet. I haven't seen
Okay,
it.
I didn't
but,
see
like,
a new one.
There's a part in the movie, like obviously the dinosaur escapes because that's like part of the movie. It
Mhm.
escapes, and it made me so mad for some reason that it's like chilling in this cage they made for it. It's like, oh, it's a special cage, won't be able to escape. But like at one point in the movie, it's like, oh, where'd it go? And all of a sudden, like, because they mixed the DNA to make it like a super dinosaur, so
Yeah.
people come to the park again. But like, oh no, where'd it go? And like they're all like trying to figure out where it is. And they open the cage to go inside of it to look for it, and it's like it used like its super stealth skin or something
Oh, God.
to like make believe like there's no heat signatures in the cage, and then it escaped. But the worst part is like they opened the main cage door, but there's a little door on the side just for a human to fit through that they couldn't walk through instead of opening this huge cage.
Why?
And it's like, you set this up so badly. Like, you made this cage.
I just want to know, when, the park got fucked up the first 3 times, why'd you build another one?
Beats me, man.
I decided to look it up,
For
though. This
giggles.
pissed me off. That movie Snowpiercer,
Yeah.
95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Maybe you just got bad taste.
No,
Oh,
I'm telling you, look this up.
Look up Mega Shark vs. Mega Shark. I want to see the Rotten Tomatoes on that.
Alright.
Because this is going to be like 2, I swear to
It's
God.
gotta.
The only,
Like,
but-
it was a political allegory, but I gotta basically theorize that because there's a whole bunch of hipster douchebags writing that review for it, just like my friend Dana. She's probably just like, oh no, like political allegory, character development, like, symbolism, and I'm like, let me see some shit blow up. It's basically the truth, though.
Well, then
go-
that...
14% on Rotten Tomatoes. For
Yeah,
Mega Shark
there
versus
you go.
Mega Shark.
See, that's a bad movie.
14%.
That
That's
is a
what I
bad
want to
movie.
see.
Oh, my.
But what made me a little upset about Jurassic World, it's like they made the movie specifically to watch dinosaurs fight in the end. 'Cause it's like, that's the only good part about the movie, really. Like, the plot and the dialogue is so bad. But,
And Chris Pratt, but like.
but I mean, yeah, Chris Pratt's cool. Like, he's one of the strong parts of the movie, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they made that movie specifically to make, like, the cool effects and stuff.
Yeah.
Which means okay, because if you want to watch that kind of movie...
Dude, why'd
it's
they make
great.
the next Godzilla? That's
That's-
all I wanted to see. Dude, all I wanted to see was Godzilla destroying some shit. Instead, I got Godzilla flipping what looked like Mothra, just like hip throwing him over his shoulder, opening up his mouth, and just shooting the biggest column of fire down this fucker's throat.
That movie
That was
was
the ending to
trash.
Godzilla. He literally takes his... There's 2 monsters terrorizing everything. And Godzilla eats those monsters. So Godzilla was actually the hero. Goes into San Francisco, You know, he beats the shit out of both of them, takes this last one, fucking flips him over his shoulder, opens up his mouth, and just
That
fire
movie
down
was
this thing
so
and rips
trash.
his
Why are you
rips his
hyping it up
fucking
right
head
now?
off. No, I gotta tell you, man, because honestly, I went into that movie knowing awful plot. I just want to see a whole
Trash.
bunch of shit get blown the fuck up, and then I ended up in the end seeing him breathe fire it wasn't even fire, it was a plasma bolt, like down this fucker's throat and ripping his whole head off. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm cool. We're good. I got what I came here for. Like, that's all I wanted.
Didn't that movie have Bryan Cranston in it?
It
Like,
did.
it did.
I don't know how they.
No.
locked him down.
He was in
I
there
don't
for like
know
maybe
how.
like 5-10 minutes.
I know
though.
he was only in there
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes, but I feel like that's
Wow.
that was one of their selling points. Like, yo guys, Bryan Cranston does this movie, come watch it.
Walter White over here. Do you watch Breaking Bad? Come see Godzilla.
Oh,
Wait,
Dude,
He's gonna cook meth.
remember when everyone like tried to shove Breaking Bad down your throat? It's like, I get it, it's good. I've watched it. You don't need to tell me how fucking good it is. I already saw it
Yeah.
all.
there was this
I'm
one
trying to shove it down
really
your throat.
clever thing. Man, what was it an advertisement for? It was like an ad for something, but they got Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul and
Oh,
freaking
was it like a
what's her
pawn
name?
shop or
Julia from Seinfeld, the girl.
I have no idea.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Julia Marie Dreyfus, is that it?
I have no idea.
But they put them all in this like sketch, and it was so funny.
Wasn't it like a pawn shop or something?
Yeah, it was.
I saw that. That was funny.
It's called Barely Legal Pawn if you look it up.
I
that was
remember.
real funny.
Do you remember when the Need for Speed movie was coming out and Aaron Paul's the main character in it?
Oh yeah.
Mad people and all the trailers and stuff on YouTube were making like fake accounts saying like Walter White or like Heisenberg, like putting the face there, and it's like wrote like Jesse, get back to the kitchen, like mad people were doing that.
You've seen the end of Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
So, alright, I'm gonna spoil Matt hard, but like Jesse.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but everybody's like, yo, at the end of Breaking Bad, Jesse drives off from that meth lab and drove right into Speed, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
No, that's exactly what it is. Like, yeah, Meth Lab. He went out to find a new life. He ended up in the town that he ended up.
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
Oh no.
Just like what is it? Wait, do you remember there was a really old movie. We watched it senior year, and it was with Toby Maguire, and it was like
Oh,
the
I
in
think-
black and white when they go into like the town Pleasantville. They go into like the town inside the TV. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
We watched it in Miss Smith's class.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about like the Truman Show, like with Jim Carrey?
No, I know that one. No, this is like it's similar to that. It's Tobey Maguire and Reese Witherspoon, and it's like they go into a town like inside a TV they go into the show called Pleasantville, where everything like makes sense.
Oh, I remember that. That was like in the 50s or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to take place in the
This is
50s.
vaguely ringing a bell.
Yeah, and basically no, there was a theory about that though because God, why am I drawing a blank on his name? You're gonna hate me for this.
Wasn't
one.
it like really racist at one point?
Yeah, it was extremely racist. But like, what is it, dude? All the Fast and Furious, all the movies. Why am I drawing a blank so bad on his name? This is so bad. Like,
Oh.
yeah, he's like my idol. Why the fuck am I doing that? Paul Walker. So he was in that movie though as like the love interest to Reese Witherspoon, and it was something that like when she breaks his heart, he gets all like pissed off and like speeds away in his little 50s jalopy. I was like, yeah. Then he speeds away, runs away to LA, gets a job as a cop, and then now there it is.
And transcends 50 years in the process.
Well,
Like-
no, because it was only a TV show.
I guess. Okay,
It
no,
was like
I got
a real
you.
theory. We remember,
got you.
I remember making a joke in class when he gets all pissed off, like drives away, and it was like then shifts into third gear. You know, in fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, tenth. Like for some reason that they have in Fast and Furious, they have endless gear shifts. But yeah, then out of nowhere he ends up in LA, and there he is.
Maybe.
And there it
It's
goes.
possible.
Paul Walker. Yeah, that's the truth.
Wait, if he was in a TV show, wouldn't he already be in LA?
No. Like they actually go.
What are you, Jaden
No, they
Smith
actually
right
go
now?
into the TV, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Like they go into the TV.
Yeah, it's like really weird movie.
It's like remember when we
Oh,
watched.
so Paul Walker in the TV drives off into Fast and
Yes,
Furious.
Yes.
yes, exactly. All right, just
That was too much for me.
you know what? Just go watch the movie. It actually wasn't
No,
an awful
Or
movie.
probably not.
It's pretty bad.
It's trash.
I mean, it was kind of bad, but like, it wasn't like that. Just don't walk in with high
I
expectations.
personally like Truman Show a lot. Actually,
Truman
That
Show
was
was
a great
phenomenal.
movie. Yeah, that was real clever.
Especially
very good.
that I think that like a lot of people hate on Jim Carrey, but I feel like in that
did a great job.
He did a good job in that role. Like it wasn't a really comedy role.
It wasn't too
It was, like,
goofy.
yeah,
You know what?
He toned
Also-
down the goofy a little
Also,
bit.
what I find is that like the Truman Show, that's a concept I feel like everyone at one point has thought it about.
yeah, for
but
sure.
like never really like.
Well, that's why
expressed.
it was so good. Was
Yeah.
because it like freaked you out a little bit. You're
Like
oh my
everyone's
God.
kind of thought
Like,
about that. Like, yo,
Yeah.
what happens? Like people are watching me right now. This is all like a setup or some shit like that. Like, everyone's
Yeah.
had that feeling.
Totally,
before.
totally. That was a good movie though.
Yeah.
I don't like what was the role that Jim Carrey got so much hate for? It was like the Riddler in one of the Batman ones.
No, he wasn't bad as the Riddler.
I thought he was
Are you
good in
talking
that.
about the-
The
but-
Mask also. He got.
Oh, The Mask was
The
bad.
Mask.
That was a
that was
bad
funny
movie.
though.
Yo, I want to say I saw Son of the Mask in theaters when I was
I
a
did.
kid.
Me and you saw it together.
I thought you were totally.
Why did we do that?
That was such an awful idea.
I thought you were totally going down the road of like Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. Like that. Remember that was made into a movie with Jim Carrey.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Yo, I'm not even
it was.
lying.
I did
That
not,
was bad.
I didn't even not entertain the idea of going to see that. I did not even.
I had
Oh, no,
no
'cause
idea.
That's when the books were like popular. So like they made a movie.
I wasn't even into the books.
Yeah, I
that
didn't,
much
I don't.
either.
I didn't think I
Yeah.
read the books when I was younger. Like I know you and me read all the Vlad Todd ones because that was our.
Those were sick.
Oh yeah,
that was
I read
crack.
all of those.
That was crack cocaine for us.
yeah.
Is it bad that like what? I feel like I started reading because you told me it was good, but like I feel like half of it too was just like the cover art was so good on those books.
Yeah, the
that
cover
I
art
was
was pretty
like,
sick.
okay,
I was pretty into it.
judge a book by
Oh,
its
yeah,
cover.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Exactly.
That was perfectly like targeted toward our age group though, because
Like,
like,
oh
it was
my god, yeah, it
perfectly
was
written.
so
Dude,
angsty. It was so angsty.
Literally, 8th grade books came out when we were in like fucking 7th grade. Like, it was perfect.
Oh
It
yeah,
was,
that
like,
too.
we
Yeah,
were right
grade
at
level,
the time.
angst level.
Yeah, angst
That's
level. Everything was
perfect.
up.
Like
And
if you open that book right now and you haven't like known anything about those books beforehand, you'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, I
shit?
know the writing
See,
is
no-
like not great.
no, the writing
Yeah.
was simple, but like
Yeah,
I still
simple.
like
But that's
the story.
the word.
But that's
yeah.
why it's like so perfect.
I
for
got
our
my
age
mom
group.
into the books.
Did you?
Yeah, Vlad Todd.
Oh, that's kinda funny.
She read all of them. She
Oh,
loved it.
really?
I told her, I was like, hey, like, you know how Twilight's about vampires? Well, imagine if it wasn't gay and it was a lot about killing. Here's what it is. And she's like, okay, I can dig it. It's awesome.
Oh no. Book both of you should read and everybody should read though. Dana recommended this to me. House of Leaves. It's so good.
Really?
Oh
So I'll
my
be honest,
god.
most of what Dana recommends to me, I'm not sure if I should actually read or not.
Oh my god.
Shots
it's so
fired.
good.
After watching Snowpiercer, I just kind of want to off myself.
It got a 98%. This is
I don't know how
totally
much.
you.
I don't know how much I trust you right now.
Go ahead and watch it. It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Snowpiercer.
All right,
on
I'm
Netflix?
watching.
Yeah, go ahead and watch it and tell me how awful that movie is.
All right.
I'm gonna check in on like next week's podcast and be like, Matt, your taste is disgusting.
Yo,
No, I'm telling you.
Next podcast, yo, Snowpiercer, 10 out of 10.
I want a cold open of just Snowpiercer. Like,
No, I'm telling you, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna absolutely hate it.
I highly doubt that.
I mean, all right, we're kind of running down to the wire here. Something I also want to talk about. You know, being at this time, you know, Thanksgiving's over and stuff like that. Now we're all trying to get into the Christmas spirit and shit like that. I don't know. You guys got any like huge plans for Christmas or any crazy ideas going on?
No.
I gotta. You gave me a good story though.
Yeah.
Because this is just like tradition every year now. But so we have this thing in our neighborhood. You guys are plenty familiar with
Yep.
Holly the mannequin, and what she is like every single year right after. Oh shit, she's coming out soon.
Yeah, she's coming out now.
She's like now.
She's out now.
She's at your house, dude.
Probably.
Dude, when you come back, she's gonna be at your house.
So one of our neighbors bought a mannequin, and so we play this game where like if you have a mannequin, like one night you have to go out. I think you have like 2 days to do it or something. You got to go out one night and like plant this mannequin on somebody else's property without them catching you. And like if they catch you, I think you owe them like a beer or something. I don't know, but I don't know the rules really. But anyhow, but we go way too hard with it. Like it's an issue. Like I know it was either last year or 2 years ago. It probably hit its peak where some neighbors of mine gave it to us with fireworks attached to her. So now she's got fireworks going all over and she's tied to a tree of ours. We thought like our whole house is about to go up in flames. But so then as revenge for that, like we had her. We just gave them straight back to them. It was like Christmas Eve, and I took like a bunch of my cousins who were at my house, and like we took her and just set her up on like the roof of their house with like this it's like this LED. I don't even know. It was like a little LED rod toy thing, but it was so nice because it was just like a beacon in the entire neighborhood.
Sorry,
hello.
that was my phone. I apologize. But you ever done like something like really fucked up and like maybe like hung her from a tree outside?
Oh, my
yeah.
word.
Like
Yeah,
tied
yeah.
a noose and just hung her from a tree. Like that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
fucked.
been done.
You remember that Elf on the Shelf kind of thing? You remember?
Oh,
Elf on the
yeah,
Shelf?
yeah.
All right, well, I remember we back in the day before Elf on the Shelf was established, we did like our own like little like gay kind of elf thing. You thought they were real. You thought they were like actually hid at night. You know
Oh,
what I'm talking
those
about.
things.
This is back, this is back when I was in like third
yeah.
grade. So like, we had like the little Anna Lee elves. Like our parents would
Yeah.
hide them, and we would
Yeah.
every night, and it'd be like, oh, they're like alive, but you can't see them move.
Is that
So-
a thing everywhere? I never
It's-
thought about it.
No, but now it's Elf on a Shelf, and it's like, oh,
Well,
just
no,
watching-
that's always been around too. That was different.
Really?
though.
I mean, yeah, no. I think it's grown more popular, but it's also kind of died out in some ways. Either way, but my brother, whenever he would hide them, though, like my mom would hide them, my brother would get home from school before me, so he would take them from their hiding spot and hide them in a more fucked up spot.
Oh no.
He had
Oh no.
he had them from the balcony upstairs, all dropped down and had nooses tied around.
Oh no.
Oh,
He hung my
God.
fucking elves, man.
That's so messed up.
Imagine coming home as a kid in third grade thinking that these things are real and actual magical and these like, oh, Santa's, gave them to you to look after, and like then you come home, find them fucking, you walk in
That
your
must
door
have
and you see them
rocked your
hanging.
world.
Oh, yeah, it's ruined me.
That
inside.
explains a lot.
Like,
Yeah, I think that explains like all your issues.
my
dude.
brother had him one day. Like he had him like laid out a whole bunch of baking soda, gave one of them a razor blade, gave another one a straw, and made it look like they were doing coke.
Oh my god.
I was like, Joe, like this is not even okay right now.
It's so
He
messed up.
had him like sticking forks in electrical sockets and
Oh,
stuff.
Oh my
no.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, like my brother did some mean shit with those elves.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But luckily, like it got really
You
bad.
look so sad. You need a hug.
No, I'm good. Get the fuck off. It got really bad when I was like already established though, the fact that Santa wasn't real. I was just doing this to entertain my parents' idea. But either way, actually, yeah, I have to put up Christmas lights today, so that's what I'm doing right after this
No.
podcast.
Oh, fun. I like that.
Christmas lights aren't bad.
I am-
enjoy that.
I'm the Grinch though when it comes to stuff like that because Christmas music starts as early as
It drives me
Thanksgiving,
nuts.
and I get so mad. I'm like, can we please just wait another couple weeks so I don't have to hear the same song over
You gotta
and
listen.
over?
You gotta listen to the right Christmas music. I'm sorry, all the shit on the radio, all that pop, Mariah Carey, fuck yourself. Nah, done. What I want, nothing but Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Nothing
I mean-
Oh,
nothing
I think
but
I forgot to tell you, I
TSO.
might be working one of their shows. I gotta look, but
I'm going to that show, Prudential Center.
oh, then yeah, I could work it.
Yeah, okay, because nothing but Trans-Siberian Orchestra for forever and always when it comes to Christmas music.
Wow, that was passionate.
It's just the truth, man. I love it. I have a T-shirt from every single year that I've went the past
Oh, that's
4
cute.
years. This will be the 5th year I'm going.
Oh, that's real cute.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's phenomenal.
Mm.
All
Anyway,
right.
I think that just about wraps it up.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up there.
Brandon, you want to close us out? You started us off. You want to close us out?
Yeah, that was PM Logic episode 3. Get hyped because the podcast is to get even better from here. So
Like,
subscribe,
subscribe.
like our Facebook page.
Yeah. No. Okay. So you guys are on Twitch now. Like our Facebook page. Feel free in the comments to give us any ideas of pop culture and things that you possibly want us to talk about or bullshit or rant on. That way we can better suit your needs. You're welcome.
Oh, that was
Ooh.
cute.
I like that.
Love you.
Mm.
Get
Love you.
hyped.
Get hyped.
Get hype for what?
Yep. That's it.
Turn down for what?